Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing around the internet lately, and personally, I think it's a perfect example of how celebrity relationships can both fascinate and confuse us. So, Lewis Hamilton, the Formula One legend, recently shared some rare, loved-up photos with Kim Kardashian, and the internet, as always, has thoughts. But here's the thing, what makes this really interesting is not just the photos themselves, but the story behind them and what they reveal about these two mega celebrities. First off, let's talk about the rarity of these moments. Lewis Hamilton is known for keeping his personal life under wraps. I mean, the guy's a 7-time world champion, and yet, he's managed to stay relatively low-key when it comes to his relationships. So, when he posts a carousel of photos with Kim Kardashian, it's not just a casual Instagram update, it's a statement. In my opinion, this is Hamilton's way of saying, yes, this is real, and I'm happy. But what's even more intriguing is the timing. Why now? After months of speculation, why decide to go public in such a laid-back, almost effortless way? One thing that immediately stands out is the contrast between these two personalities. Hamilton, the focused, disciplined athlete, and Kardashian, the reality TV mogul and fashion icon. On paper, they seem like an unlikely pair, but if you take a step back and think about it, their connection makes sense. They've been friends for over a decade, and friendship is often the foundation of the strongest relationships. What many people don't realize is that long-term friendships can evolve into something deeper, especially when both parties have grown and changed over the years. This isn't just a fling, it's a relationship built on history and mutual respect. Now, let's talk about the photos themselves. Hamilton captioned the post with resting, restoring, recharging, and I think that says a lot. Here's a guy who's constantly in the spotlight, racing at breakneck speeds, and yet, these photos show him in a rare moment of calm. Kim's presence in these shots isn't just about romance, it's about companionship. She's not just his girlfriend, she's someone who helps him unwind. And that's a detail I find fascinating. In a world where celebrities often use social media to project perfection, these photos feel authentic. They are not posing for the cameras, they are just living their lives. Another aspect that's worth discussing is how Hamilton has been integrated into Kim's family life. Joining the Kardashians for a 4th of July getaway. That's a big deal. It's not just a vacation, it's a sign of acceptance and commitment. From my perspective, this is Hamilton becoming part of a larger narrative, one that's been playing out in the public eye for years. And let's not forget Kim's history with high-profile relationships. After her marriage to Kanye West, this feels like a new chapter for her too. What this really suggests is that both of them are ready for something different, something more grounded. But here's where it gets even more interesting, the public's reaction. People are obsessed with celebrity relationships, but they are also quick to judge. There's this weird expectation that celebrities should either keep their relationships completely private or constantly flaunt them. Hamilton and Kardashian are doing neither. They are sharing just enough to let us in, but not so much that it feels overexposed. Personally, I think that's a smart move. It keeps the mystery alive while still giving fans something to talk about. This raises a deeper question: why are we so fascinated by celebrity relationships? Is it because we want to believe in love and happiness, or is it because we're looking for drama? In this case, there's no drama, just two people who seem genuinely happy together. And maybe that's what's so refreshing. In a world where celebrity breakups and scandals dominate headlines, Hamilton and Kardashian are showing us a different kind of story. One that's about friendship, growth, and finding happiness in unexpected places. So, as we wrap this up, I'll leave you with this thought: what if the most interesting thing about this relationship isn't the celebrities themselves, but what they represent? A shift towards authenticity, a focus on personal happiness, and the idea that even the most unlikely pairs can find a connection. What do you think? Is this just another celebrity romance, or is there something more to it? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more takes on the stories that matter.